Hi everyone, welcome back once again. This is Steve with Pyrus Intelligence. I just want to take a quick moment to thank you for coming to my channel. Today we have a great video in store for you. The video we have today is we're going to be doing Shou Sugi Ban. Shou Sugi Ban is an art that was perfected by the Japanese over centuries, where we burn wood, and what it does is it causes the water from inside the wood to come out, sealing the surface of the wood and making it almost impenetrable to water, which makes it an awesome choice if you want to use it on the outside of your house for siding, for columns or beams, or even for furniture that you're going to keep on the outside of your house. Once this is done, you won't have to seal your wood or take care of it year after year. This is an art, and not only that, it gives an awesome look to the wood. Are you ready? We're going to get into this video now. So just before we do, take a moment and click like on this video. And if you haven't already done so, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And share this video with somebody that you know that's into art or into designs or is looking for something really interesting to do. You know, this is a product that is just hitting the market in different areas and it's about to explode and take off. So you know this is something that if you do it, it's going to be a great addition to your house or any project that you're doing. Here we go. So just before we get into this video, I want to go over a few of the tools that we're going to be using for this video that you're going to need. Number one will be this propane tank. You can get them in different sizes. You can get this one. This is your typical barbecue propane tank. You can also use the small ones that we purchase when we go camping. Next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some kind of a torch or burning device, depending on the size of the project that you're doing. If you're doing a smaller project, you can get away with a small torch. If you're at home and you just want to burn a pencil, you can do it with a lighter. But for larger projects like the one we're going to be doing today, you're going to want a big torch. This one here is called the Inferno torch, and I know a lot of people have had difficulty using this one, and the reason why they seem to say that they have difficulty is because they say that every time you depress the safety lever valve, the torch, the flame will go out. It extinguishes itself. Inside the gas tank, if you open the propane, sending the propane gas to the torch too fast, what happens is it depresses the safety inside here. And once the safety is depressed, that's what doesn't allow the gas to flow properly through your torch. So you're going to want to open up this valve here very slowly to make sure that the gas goes very slowly and doesn't trigger the safety on the torch. And when I say slowly, I'm going to show you just how slowly I'm doing it here. Okay, so I already have it. It's already open right now. So I'm going to close it and I'll show you. This is literally how slow you want to open it. You don't want to release too much of the fuel. Just at a crawl. Next thing you're going to need is you're going to need some kind of a device to ignite the propane that's coming out the end of your torch. We're going to be using this one today. Like, once again, depends on the size of the torch or the burning device that you're using. And obviously get something that's long enough that your hand won't be in the area of the flame, and light it away from you from any device or any object that can possibly explode, like fuel. Please don't use this in an area where you have gas cans from your lawnmower or from a snowblower or what have you. So we're going to light this up and we're going to get started, and I'm going to show you how we go about doing this. So one thing you want to make sure of when you're doing the Shou Sugi Ban is to make sure that you do torch your ends well. Shou Sugi Ban is the concept of sealing the wood on all ends to prevent any moisture from going in or coming out. When you torch the wood, it causes the grains of wood to become really tight, hardening the wood. And so you want to make sure that you torch the ends as well, especially if you have to trim or cut it for an installation. You want to make sure that you torch it before you finalize your installation to preserve it long term. The concept behind Shou Sugi Ban when you're torching it is you want to get the wood hot enough that if ever fire does come against it, it has to heat up to the same temperature that you torched the wood before it can catch fire. That is why Shou Sugi Ban is also an amazing product to use against fire areas where there's a lot of heat. So like we were saying with the steel brush, we're gonna go, these are the veins of the wood. We want to go in the same direction of the grains of the wood and not in this direction, because you will leave scratch marks through here that will remain visible. And you don't want to use sandpaper on this either, because these ridges that are left from the wood after it's burnt give it a beautiful aesthetic look that you want to maintain. So you work it through, and you'll want all of this soot to come off. And the more you go at it, the more the depths of it will become lighter, but the surface will remain dark. And that's how we do it. So that was our project that we did for today with the Shou Sugi Ban. We have a couple of columns and we have a beam that we've torched, that we've prepared. And we're gonna load them all into the truck now. And we're gonna head over to the client's house to install them. I know that she's been waiting for them. She's very excited, and we're excited to get it done as well. I just want to thank you all for taking the time to have clicked on this video and for having watched the video. While you're here, take a moment just to click like, and also leave us a comment down below. Let us know if you do the same process and what do you do different, what tools do you use and why you use them. And once again, let's continue to grow this community together. Once again, if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, I'd really appreciate it if you would take the time to subscribe to this channel. All right, catch you on the next one.